Yo, what's up? Welcome back. Project Zero, Rishiv here. Another video podcast. It's over here this time, and I'm gonna show you guys the new place location. Okay, the new place of the webcam. It's right here. So over there are the four, the dummy lights that don't have much purpose, and then there's a light bulb cartridge, and then the webcams on top. Just wanted to show you guys that because that was supposed to be covered in the previous video podcast. And I'm sorry I didn't cover it because, again, there was some technical issues and then it went down. Um, but that's all right. And in this video, we're going to cover food. Well, I don't know if food exactly. It's not exactly food. It's more about, again, more about the memories and experiences you have with other people. Hopefully, good experiences. You know. All right, so I'm gonna put this to the side, and it was a good experience, obviously. I'm gonna do is just increase it a little bit. Which, to be clear, no relationship is going to be always happy-go-lucky, but that's how it is. But I would assume that it's a net overall positive, right? So here we have some stuff here that I just received from one of my friends, and we had dinner yesterday. It wasn't really a dinner; it's more like a snack, and we watched a movie. And initially, I was reluctant to go. Um, um, it's the same friend that actually brought me a camera, a security camera. So I said, he really values time with him being spent. He always reaches out to his friends, and I notice he actually gets quite disappointed. It's something that for him, it's a, for example, that's a, you could say that's a like a something that he's a little bit sensitive for, right? That's something that hits him a little bit the wrong way because he's experienced a lot of difficult times in terms of abandonment. So he's kind of clingy at times, but understanding how much he gives, I say, it's pretty fair. I wanted to just reciprocate and said, I'll try to, reprioritize my time yesterday and fit in. Um, and so we went and to just like a supermarket, grab some food. And so that's what I want to say here. Now that's the topic of this video podcast. If you can't tell, I have a little bit of I'm still recovering, reeling a little bit. I'm a fucking retard myself this time. Okay. It's that meme from like two weeks ago. I mean 2 years ago, where it's like, oh, this he's like screaming, he's blaring, he's like the raging gamer right here. I'm the fucking raging gamer right now. Because I'm raging about real life shit and actually serious matters. Okay, but it's still fucking inappropriate, honestly. Um, well, in my defense, it's rage in response to someone else's rage. So, okay, which is still inappropriate. It's still inappropriate by any standards, by my own standards, anyways. All right. So, with that being said, we have this stuff here, and I just told you the main topic. So, here's the three questions. First of all, main highlight. What is something that you want to share? That you feel like is is something eventful that happened. Secondly, want something that you want to vent about that you feel like, oh, that's kind of negative. If there's nothing negative to vent about, that's great because no bad news is good news. Okay, so you can keep it like that. And then a third, again, anytime you do this, privacy, confidentiality, not just for like just not just common sense, but for your own good. Please don't reveal anything, too much detail. And then last is what's it? Last one, right? If there's anything related to this topic, like I just said, I had like watched a movie. It was like a Resident Evil. It's not a really great movie, honestly, but it was just a movie to pass the time and just spend time together. Because he's always busy. He's doing like 6 day shifts, and I'm pretty much busy every single day of the week. Uh, yeah, and so if you have anything like that, you hung out with a friend recently, or had a reunion with some friends way back, or spend time with people you love, your family or whatnot. I know that's not necessarily resonating really well with me, but it's something you know that's just my experience. Like if you have family that you love and care for, and it's being properly reciprocated, then good. So you can feel free to chime in about that and share about that, because that's great, and even I would like to hear about that. Okay. So or you can share amongst each other. Sometimes I don't get to the comments in time. By the way, I apologize. I'm just really busy. I do see it, but I don't necessarily respond because again, this is classic YouTuber type stuff, right? And you just don't have the time for it. But I do read everything. So, and I do try to get back as soon as I can. And so you can share any comments amongst each other as well and provide support in that way and check in. So that's it. And of course, you can switch this all out just for a meme and a joke and make things lighthearted because that'd be great as well. Now, let's cover the food here because I really want to get rid of this stuff. I don't want this to stay. I don't want to accumulate. Sorry, I don't want to build up. So what we have inside here. This is a large paper bag that was given to me from my buddy because he just said, we were eating in the car and he's like, don't drop anything. So I was like, okay, whatever. So we have this stuff here. There's like a platform and he said, just keep the bag as well. I'm not going to keep the bag. I'm going to throw it away. But this is where we went yesterday. It's just to a supermarket. It's a TNT supermarket. We got some dessert here with taro and everything like that. It was really nice. It was on sale for discounts for $2.99, and this thing's probably about 300 milliliters. So it's huge actually, maybe like 500 milliliters. I said 300, it's more like 500, maybe more. It's probably not that great for me because that just means I had a whole buttload of sugar. So that's fuck. But yeah, that's that. And then we have behind here, we have a spoon, disposable spoon, made of bamboo. Okay. And something I can't really show you here, or maybe I can. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, so we have this bamboo chopsticks as well, and it's about 48 pairs. You can get it from the TNT supermarket for about 2.50 cents, $2.50. So that's incredible because obviously I'm still under the current notion. I don't really. When back in post-secondary, when I actually had a place and I had utensils, I would actually wash everything. But now I have this stuff here because once again, I don't have to wash anything, right? So when I'm eating out a lot, pretty much every single day, I realize I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at the laptop instead of the camera. Sorry, guys. But basically, I go out every day, right? Like it's like it's like when you go to work, except for I'm hiring contractors and stuff like that, and a bunch of other stuff. But basically, if I'm eating outside, I usually like to take chopsticks with me, disposable bamboo chopsticks. So this is something that I just bought. It costs like $2.50, and then you get about 50, and it's really good. So what I'm gonna do now, I can't stop looking. So what was before? I would actually be able to look at the laptop as well as the webcam at the same time because it was like back to back. The webcam was directly above the laptop web screen. So now that I'm looking at the screen now, I'm also trying to get adjusted to it. I'm looking at it, I can't help but feel that, wow, this is a great angle that it's coming from. This is a far better angle than the up front and direct. This one's off to the side. So I'm looking at the laptop screen instead of the webcam, and that's what's happening there. Okay, let's increase this a little bit. I was going to raise it, but maybe it's a good idea to keep it down because you can actually see the items. So bamboo chopsticks, we're just going to refill a little bit at the back. And I have to say, by the way, that this was paid mostly by some coins. So my buddy came back from a trip. He went over to a nearby town. Again, I'm not going to say which town it is, just say it's on the outskirts of the greater area that I'm in. And he drove out of city to visit another friend during the afternoon. So then he came back and he hit me up. And, during that time, he got some change from the gas station. So he just helped me pay off some of the stuff here. And I appreciate that because, we try to cover each other's stuff once in a while. But I noticed that recently he's been going through some rough times. And let's just say it's something related to like, I don't know, how should I put this? Think of like breakups, think of divorces, something like that. He's been going through really rough stuff. I've been going out with him more often to help him, recuperate, almost like emotional support there, just lending him an ear. And you know, and during that time I actually spent quite a bit of more money than I should have, and he picked up on that. He knew it. So then recently he's been trying to, I guess, like, pay that way. So it's like, feels like weird because it's not supposed to be debt, but I appreciate that kind of gesture. So that's the bamboo chopsticks. That's the dessert. And I think I also bought bananas yesterday. So yesterday when I went out, here it is. There's some grocery food here, something that's a bit more healthy. You can see down there on the cartridge is this Go Pure Oatmeal Bar Brownies, soft baked, 175 gram, 5 bars. And then above in this green bag is a produce bag with bananas. And I only bought 2 bananas because they were very, very ripe. And this is the day beforehand. So I went to Food Basics, if you know what Food Basics is. And then the bars, the s'more bars, I just bought from No Frills. And bananas are really cheap. They're like, 57 cents for 2. And then the Go Pure bar is was on sale. Granola bars are really expensive nowadays. Huh? Everything's more expensive, obviously, but this one's on sale, so it got for like $2 something. So anyways, and the receipts are inside here as well. And all the wrappers, there are 5 bars. I ate them almost all in one setting because I was trying to clear my guts. I ate too much. And went to the washroom there. And I did I was working on the computer with some employment stuff as well. Employment related stuff. All right, so that's that. And inside here we have the wrappers. So also we dropped by our place downtown. So there's a little bit of this inside here is this red package of Great Value nuts. Let me say that again because it was some noise there from the bag. But these are nuts from Great Value. And basically, the Great Value nuts, are in the fridge. They were in the fridge at my place downtown. Usually keep a snack there. And I just tossed it after I finished. So this is all garbage now. Long story short, there's some recyclables, there's some trash and some litter. Okay. That's about it. Oh, we also have this too. And this is aloe vera organic. This is the other thing that was purchased yesterday from the T&D supermarket. So we got 12 grams of sugar. A better way for your healthy life aloe vera drink. Okay. So for 500 milliliters or half a liter. Now, in addition to that, I think I should also cover the receipts, but I know the receipts aren't here anyways. So here's a T&T supermarket one. This is for $8.10. Okay. And toss that aside as well. So that's everything. And I think that's all I want to cover. What I can mention, actually, if I grab the other bag, there's another bag here. It's a Carry Telecom bag. On the inside, we have, right. So there's some stuff here that I'm going to take with me most of the day. So here's the 2 bags. I don't have to make an entire video on this one. This one's just a really minor thing to stay on the side. But there's some stuff I got moved to storage here. And that involves, for example, the manual for the heater. I covered that about 2-3 video episodes ago. And then there's another one here on the inside, which is like a webcam kind of thing. So I think that's about everything. Yeah. So it's just time to end it off, I guess. I realized that I didn't have the music playing right now, or oh no. Always have the music playing because otherwise it gets really boring. But with that being said, thanks for tuning in. That's pretty much it for this video podcast. It's definitely a different angle. I like it. I like the change. It's a good change. I start to get used to looking this way. Or I could actually move this to the middle, but then the angle would move to one side. And I like the angle right now. So, no, but with that being, I have to move it though, because it's not capturing the side with lighting. Anyways, with that being said, that's everything. That's just the recent purchases, some garbage. And the best part about this so far is just that we finished the video for the after shot of everything. So what I'm going to do in probably the next 2 days or so is take some I'm going to clean this up. Obviously there's a lot of stuff here. Let me just say that, for example, the lighting here on the side, all the cable wires and stuff. I should have mentioned this in the previous video, but I was too taken aback by certain other events. I literally don't know what it is, man. Like, I seriously don't know. Like, what the fuck? Will you guys just leave me alone? Seriously. I just don't know. I never fucking know what it is. Maybe I'm just a fucking dumbass, dude. Holy shit. Anyways, on the side here we have all these cable wires here. The bars, the lighting, and I have to actually put that away. So I should have covered that in the previous episode. But the point is, you know, we've recorded 3 videos in one session right now, and what's most important is that the desk be completely cleaned out. So yeah, and that's that. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next one. Sorry that for the majority of this video podcast there wasn't any music, but yeah, just keeping it real. See you guys in the next one. It's a weird angle, man.